Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, August the 26th. I'm going to be using this angel number deck because I haven't used this in quite some time. I was slacking, all right? So, you know, motorcycles are a sign too, okay? I've been saying this too in my reading. Like, I seen this in my own personalized reading when I did it for myself. And so I'm bringing it up because motorcycles could be a sign of movement, okay, transitions, you know, transcendence and things like that. So there could be something about you guys, like I said, with movement, and that has been showing up too in the readings. You moving away, moving towards calmer waters, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel despite everything that's going on. Excuse me, but let's use this deck and see what comes out when it comes to angel numbers. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to angel numbers? What can you tell them at this time when it comes to August 26th? Okay. What does the collective... Ooh, thank you. Now, I know this is confirmation because this has been showing up heavily in my messages. There's this new energy that I feel like it's not just me who feels it. I feel like everybody in the collective can feel it. There's like a shift or a change that's about to happen. I do feel like it's going to happen after the full moon eclipse, okay? Because, you know, things do take time for things to kind of like play out, right? Sometimes it doesn't happen the same day. It may take like a week or so before things start to, you know, come together. 1:34 in the timer. But definitely there's something about new beginnings, new energies, new starts, fresh starts, being okay and being able to start over without being worried, okay, about how it's going to work out, how it's going to play out, how this is going to happen, just going with the flow, okay? So we have 000 with new beginnings, okay? Some of you guys, like I said, you guys are starting out a new beginning, okay? I can see a squirrel in my mirror. They're so cute. I don't know. People don't like them sometimes, but I like them. I think they're so cute. It's just like a little fluffy. I don't like rats like that, but anyway, they're cute. Okay, but new beginnings are very significant. Also, like I said, certain animals you guys could be seeing as a sign. For some of you guys, 4141 habits. Some of you guys are stepping into a new beginning where your habits and routines will be changing. 234 in the timer. So take what resonates with this. This could be your daily routines or habits. There could be certain habits that you guys have stopped doing. So this could be drinking or smoking, and I'm not judging. If you do still do that, that's okay. I mean, it's your prerogative, right? I'm just sharing the message. But I find people very judgmental because they think if you smoke cigarettes or drink a drink or two or smoke marijuana, they think that you're a certain stereotype. And it's like, you have people literally functioning day to day by doing whatever they do when they're home. Like, literally, I really don't understand people. I always say, I don't care what you do. Are you a good person? Are you a bad person? That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Okay. If you are worried about what people do in their own home, there's something wrong with you. Okay. 3, 2, 1 in the timer. You need help. I don't care if someone wants to say whatever they want to say. I'm not fighting anybody in no comment section. You need help. Okay. It's like being mad at someone for being gay. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? If you are not gay and they're not in your face and they're not doing anything to bother you, why does it matter? Like, it drives me insane when I see people getting so mad and flustered about things that have nothing to do with them, okay? That's like me getting mad at someone for buying a home that they want. Child, people need help. Okay? Anyway, there's something about your daily habits and routines that are changing. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Maybe you guys are going through certain changes, but definitely take what resonates with this. Or there's something about a habit that you guys are getting into. So say that you love posting, or you love doing art, or you love making music. That could be a new habit that you guys are doing. Spirit is saying to, you know, take what resonates with that, okay? What can you tell the collective when it comes to their habits and routines changing, Spirit? What about their habits and routines that are changing, at this time? That's a lot of cards. And I'm not going to take those because that's a lot. So Spirit does have a lot to say to you guys. And this happened to me in my other reading too. Okay. What about their habits and routines are changing for the collective, Spirit? What else can you tell them about their habits and routines? Thank you. Yeah, some of you guys are reshaping something new when it comes to the, you know, angel number 525, okay? So there's something about change when it comes to like new adventures or explorations, but there's something about a partnership. So you and a partnership could be coming together, and this has been showing up heavily in the messages. Whether this partnership is a romantic, business, family, it doesn't matter. Partnership is partnership. You partnering up with spirit, it doesn't matter, okay? There's something about you reshaping something. So again, your daily habits and routines are changing because you guys are reshaping your life, okay? Reshaping your future. And, you know, planning basically for the future is significant. So you guys are reshaping something new, and this could be anything. It could be a project. It could just be you stepping out into the world more. Okay, we have bravery with 717. So yeah, something about you stepping into a new beginning and an inner knowing. Okay, some of you guys, your intuition is also activating, or there's something about you leveling up when it comes to your intuition that's very significant. But definitely there's something about your bravery changing, okay? 556 is very significant, so either 5s or 6s may resonate for somebody, or the number 56. But there's definitely something about this where, you know, if you were somebody who wasn't as brave before, there's something about you reshaping your life where you're learning to be more brave, learning to be more courageous when it comes to like what you want, okay, and how you show up in your day to day, okay? Yeah, you guys are creating new bonds with the number 20. So the reason why you guys are showing up as someone who's brave is because you're coming out as somebody who is creating new bonds with people, places, and things. And that is why you guys are in this energy at this time. It's because you guys are creating a new beginning. Okay, again, like I said, new beginnings and new partnerships are significant. We have compassion with the number 369. Okay, so definitely there is something with your compassion. New bonds that you guys are actually creating is allowing you to have new compassion for new people, or people who see your compassion are gravitating towards you because they see how you are as a individual or as a person. And so because of that, you guys are attracting this as well with Venus energy. So take whatever resonates with that, but there is something about you being a very compassionate person, or you're learning to step into more compassion, you know, when it comes to dealing with people. Obviously you have discernment. You're not going to give compassion to every single person, but you know, you can tell when somebody needs it the most, and that's really significant, okay? And that's also a gift as well, being able to separate who deserves your compassion versus who doesn't. Just saying, right? A lot of people will think it's mean, but when you're somebody who is very connected to source, a lot of times people use and abuse the collective's energy and their love and their nurturing type of energy. And sometimes, unfortunately, we have to learn to have boundaries, right? So there is something about you learning to give compassion to those who need it, and not just giving compassion to those who, you know, you think they need compassion, but they don't. You know, it's like you literally have people out here in this world where they have literally family who love and care for them, but they would talk crap about those family members. And you have people who really hate their family because their family, you know, doesn't like them or treats them poorly, and so they don't get that compassion from their family, but you'll never hear them complain about it unless you get to know them or they open up to you, okay? So forgive is very significant. Like I said, when it comes to your compassion, you guys are very forgiving. Now, I don't mean forgiving in a sense where, you know, you allow people who treated you bad, you know, to come back into your energy, but it's like you forgave whoever this energy is from the past, and now it's like you guys are moving on, you guys are moving forward. So even if this person feels like, well, you know, I feel like the collective hates me. You don't hate them. You don't even think about them. You forgave them. You moved on, but you just don't want them in your energy. You don't want them around you. And nothing is wrong with that. People feel like you have to be around them in order for them to feel comfortable. And I think some of you guys are learning that you're tired of making other people feel comfortable because of their problems and traumas, right? You want to be comfortable in your own skin. And the only way to be comfortable in your own skin is only allowing yourself to be around people who are high vibrational, okay, and not people who are going to lower your vibrations or make you feel very emotional, because it's like you're picking up on their energy more than your own. Okay, we have rebellion with the number 510. So some of you guys are very rebellious, or there's something about Uranus energy, right? Some of you guys are rebellious because you guys are unpredictable, and I don't mean rebellious in a bad way. I mean like you guys do not follow the status quo. Okay, you guys have basically followed the own beat of your own drum. So if the world was literally saying everybody needs to eat cheesecake, you're that one person who's like, No. I'm not eating cheesecake, okay? Like, you're that person that will do the opposite, not because you're trying to do it purposely, but it's almost like sheep energy, where it's like you are the wolf and everybody's like a sheep. Like, everybody's following what someone is saying, when it's like, hello, 10:10 on the timer, 2 and 10:11. It's like, why aren't you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Don't follow that person's path. That person's not giving either a good advice, or they're not helpful, or whatever the case is, okay? Like, literally, you have people like this where it's like, well, because the government said so. It's like, what? Just because my mom said so, my dad said so. Like, no. Sometimes you have people around you who are saying things to you because they want to see you fail, or they want to see you mess up, or they want to see you, you know, be in the same place they were. Not everybody, but, excuse me, most people for the most part, right? That's like me going through hardships and then me saying to somebody like, yeah, you'll never get that because I didn't get it. Why would I do that? Like, it's just basically trying to make someone fail before they could even get a head start, okay? And that's significant too. I'm gonna get one more card. But you're very rebellious. Like, you speak up on certain matters, you protect your energy, you protect your peace, you know, you do certain things where basically I feel like for some of you guys, it's like you guys are fighting for the underdog, right? So take what resonates with that too. But definitely there's something about the energy, like I said, where, you know, you guys are doing certain things to show up for yourself. But not only just that, other people are seeing this, people are following your path too, because they're realizing like, wow, this person's kind of right. Like, I don't need to do the same things, you know, these people are doing, right? So yeah, give me 1 second, guys, because all these cards fell on the floor and you guys know what's up with that. So let me just try to grab those, because there's a lot of messages that have been showing up lately. And like I said, it's definitely from Spirit, because Spirit has a lot of things to say, okay, when it comes to your guys' energy. So that could be also something you guys are dealing with too. It's like dealing with people who feel like they have a lot to say to you, but it's like they never say it, okay? Ooh, I think there's a skunk. I don't know where it is, but I smell something, like something got sprayed. Well, whatever that was, okay, I hope, child. 44 triumph, okay? You guys are triumphing, and that's why you guys are showing up as someone who's rebellious, because no matter what you guys go through, or no matter what the situation is that you guys are dealing with, it's like you always find the courage and the power and the strength to move forward, even when you feel like you don't have the energy or the strength to do it. It's like you always find a way to do what is best for you, or moving into your own light, okay? We have 11 with awaken. So yeah, you going through this triumph, or having this triumph type of energy, is awakening you, allowing you to awaken. And like I said in my message yesterday, the more that you awaken, the more other people around you awaken as well. And it's like, it's a domino effect, right? It's like you're helping people open up their eyes and see, like, you know, even though I go through hardships, I can still make it out on top, whatever on top means for them, right? Success obviously is different in everybody's eyes, so you can't really judge everybody. You know, they may not agree with your success, but success is still success, whether that's you moving on your own, finding a new job, okay, buying a cat, whatever, okay? Like, it doesn't matter. Whatever makes you happy or makes you feel whole within yourself, that's all that matters, right? But we have change, like I said. So butterflies are significant change, unconditional love, okay, that could be the change as well, and harmony with the number 22. So yeah, like I said, partnerships are very significant at this time, okay, guys? But I'm going to end it here. So take whatever resonates with you whenever you see this. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support as always. I appreciate you guys. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading or video. All right, guys, have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.